Oh, hi, didn't see you there. Today we are doing push day, day 2. So you guys have been asking for that one nonstop. For some reason, you guys just love chest days. Well, this is gonna be chest, shoulders, and tris, but really it's chest day if we're being honest. So today we are starting with fly variations above our pressing movements. Now you may be asking, Joel, why would you do that? You can move more weight with your compound movements. Shouldn't you be starting with that? I did that for my last time. This time I'm starting with flies. And a big part of that reason is simply due to the fact that my chest is lagging, my triceps are not. So when I perform pressing movements, my triceps do a lot of the work. So here I'm seeing if I can isolate my chest before I have any triceps involvement whatsoever and just make sure that I'm going straight to the chest, straight to the source of the issue. So is that gonna be the best way in the long run? Who knows, but we're gonna try it out. So let's do it. Getting out of this is always fun. It's actually not that bad. But the first couple times you do it, it can feel a little bit awkward. So all we're really trying to do is isolate the upper chest a little bit, develop that shelf, get a good path for it. Because if you take a look at the way that it inserts, coming from here to here does make the most sense. Do you need to come all the way to the middle? Probably not, but at least making sure that you're getting to about here through this range. It's gonna be quality work for the upper chest. And we're gonna hit this for 3 sets. Let's go to the next one. All right, and next we are on to a regular pec deck. And the way I like doing these, I know some people are a little bit different, but what I typically do is, especially when it's like this, I really like this, because what it allows me to do is it allows me to actually like rest my scapula on the machine itself, or I should say on the bench itself. And it's like, it gives like a nice little like opening up point. It's kind of hard to describe, but it feels really good. You allow your shoulder blades to like wrap around it as you open up and then come through. It's, I don't know, it just feels really good. But you don't have to do it that way. You can do it however you want. It's just a nice little side note for me while doing these. We're just gonna hit 1 set of those because we hit 3 on the incline. Just trying to get a little bit of stimulus for more of the mid to lower, but not trying to get a ton of sets for my chest today. So there's 1 set of that. And then we'll move on to one more thing, which is just a incline press variation. Let's go. All right, so next exercise we're doing here, it feels really weird talking through the camera to you. Next exercise we're doing here, we're just doing an incline press, but you need to analyze your machine, right? So I see a lot of people, they just go in, they set up, they go as if the machine's gonna be the exact same no matter where they go. Here, first thing I notice about this machine is this slant is not very big. So if I set up the way I normally do on an incline, which is with a decent arch, that's just gonna turn it basically into a flat press. So rather than doing that, this is nice because it actually has the wall here. So I'm gonna set up like this so that my back stays a little bit more flat. I can keep that incline. And then the other thing I'm gonna do, because this doesn't converge at all, is I'm not even gonna bother locking out. So I'm not gonna go all the way up and lock up with my triceps, because all that's doing is taking tension off of my chest, putting it onto the tris, and then I would come back down. Instead, I'm just gonna keep the tension on my chest the entire time. And because the weight's not overly heavy, the stack is maxed. The stack is maxed? That's right, isn't it?
Max is stacked.
The max is stacked. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep tension on things, go through it, and hopefully we won't fail at too high of reps. But even if we did, it's not that big of a deal. All right, enough yapping. Oh my gosh. All right. And that was actually our second set, so we'll be good for the chest today. It looks good from here. Does it look good from there?
Oh yeah.
Does it? And now on to the triceps. Last time we did a double arm, so just to make sure that we're not dealing with any imbalances, maybe work on individual arms a little bit more, we are going to do a single arm tricep extension. Oh my gosh, can't say that word on YouTube. All right, anyways, but yeah, so we're gonna do a single arm, see how that feels. We just hit a couple sets of those. We don't need a ton for the tries. All right, and the next exercise we're gonna do behind the back lateral raises. We're gonna do it with the cable, but I'm gonna do a dual system because I'm lazy and I don't wanna do each arm individually. So what am I doing? It would need to be this arm. Wow, I'm an idiot. That would have been interesting. All right. Yes, it would be better seated. Not saying it wouldn't be, but it's been a long day. Give me a break. We'll probably seat it next time. So I was just thinking it through. I wasn't a huge fan of that. Felt a little bit uneven, just maybe I wasn't set up properly, but I found a way to get set up perfectly evenly, and that was with this machine that they have here. Now, it is not going to hit it as much in the lengthened position. I don't care, right? It's gonna hit my side delts. It's gonna be just fine. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this in here. Oh, my cameraman should help me out, but yeah, and then I'll just pull from here. Okay. Whew. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. It wasn't bad. Obviously, because it's coming from below, it's not going to get it as much through this position right here, but still good work for the side delts. And do we have one more exercise? No? I could have sworn there was one more.
You said a lying tricep lat press.
A lying tricep lat press. The heck is that?
That's what you said.
Guys, my wife knows what she's talking about. Time for a lying tricep lat press. Let's go. And last exercise for the day, we're literally just doing one set of a tricep press. Now the only reason I'm using this machine is because of the fact that pretty well everything else is in use right now. So, can I keep going? My goodness. All right, so we're just gonna be taking and using this, and all it's gonna be is we're starting with a higher, or I should say a lower elbow placement, higher hand placement, and then it's just a press out. It's gonna be more triceps oriented. Obviously, if I was to take and raise my elbows up and get the humerus behind, then you'd be looking at more of a chest press. But we're gonna stay low, press out, make it more triceps oriented. It's gonna get harder as it gets to the top, making it even more triceps biased. So it's an all right pressing variation. It's not my favorite, but for one workout, for one set, I'm not too concerned. I might do a JM press instead if I had the option to, but I don't, with a Smith machine. All right, let's go. Okay. That's it. That's it. Let's go get a physique update in.
Are you serious?
What?
Oh, was that the clip that we already did?
Yes. All right, and that will conclude push day. Wanted to come over here in the best lighting possible so that we could show you that how we're looking. We just started cutting a couple weeks ago. Just a little mini cut, nothing too crazy. Get a little bit, you can see the shoulder striations coming in a little bit better than they were before, stuff like that. But nothing crazy. We're not like super lean or anything. We still got a little fluff going on, but it's feeling good. I'll probably get you guys some diet stuff later on so you can see what my diet looks like while I cut. It's a little weird. I'm gonna be completely honest. Most of you guys will be like, that's disgusting, but hey, we all have our different lives, right? Anyways, what are you doing? I'll catch you in the next one. TNF out.